Hello, welcome to Channeling with Teresa. In this video, we're going to talk about how we can rise up from the ashes. So, currently, there are big fires in Southern California, and thousands of people's homes have been burned. I read that it's the size of Washington, D.C., the amount of destruction. And personally, I've been feeling affected by this since it is my state, and I do know people there. So I want to, along with you, hear what Paramahansa Yogananda has to say about all of this. I invite you to close your eyes and just think of Paramahansa Yogananda. If you have a picture of him, look into his eyes and just try to tune into his consciousness. Master, come into our hearts, into our minds. Guide us in our thoughts, in our actions. Uplift our consciousness from the ashes to soar in the heights of omnipresence with you. My friends, with no doubt, these are trying times. And yes, we know to try to be detached from our possessions. But on the human side, it is not light to lose everything that you own. And my love and support and upliftment for all of you is available to you from my heart to yours. And with this said, it does not help yourself or anyone else to go into victim consciousness, even if you are the victim. Victim consciousness can be individual, but there is also group victim consciousness, mass group victim consciousness. And many are feeling this, whether it has affected them directly or their community or their state or their world. So what are we going to do to identify when we've fallen victim to victim consciousness? If you are in fear, if you are feeling anxiety, if you're asking, why me? If you want to look for someone to blame, And if you are saying, I'm hopeless, this situation is hopeless, things are never going to change, things are never going to get better. These are all indications that you are feeling the victim. When you are in, or when you have been in a situation where things have not gone smoothly for you and others know about it, and a friend comes along, perhaps trying to help, but says to you, oh, poor you, that you've gone through this. You must be so sad. You must be so upset. You must be in so much pain. What are you going to do? And I think we've all experienced when the friend says these things to you, that you start feeling worse about your situation and saying, yeah, this does hurt. And I don't know what I'm going to do next. And it brings your energy deeper into the hole. And when the other friend comes over and says, remember that time we went out to lunch or on a hike and we did this and we did that and these funny things happened, and they talk about some good things and they raise your energy and they lift you up and they help you to just take care of your body. They give you some food. You might just watch a movie together, something easy and gentle and restful. These are the times that make you feel not so sorry for yourself and give you a glimpse of hope that you're going to be okay and things are going to be okay. Let us be the friend number 2 to ourselves and to each other. When you have been in a traumatic event, take care of your body. Feed yourself healthy foods. Get sleep. When you feel your mind and thoughts dragging you down, get up. Go for a walk out in nature. Do something to move your body. Body, mind, soul connection. First, take care of the body to get to the mind. And when you're out on that walk and you're moving, you will see that your mind and your thoughts are getting better and they're becoming more uplifted. Use movement to get to a higher state up here. And then when you're up here, we can work on gratitude, looking for the positive, having some faith, even though we don't know what's going to happen, having some faith that no matter what happens, you're going to be okay. ask God for right attitude. One of the best prayers you can pray. Right attitude, right thought, right consciousness. Amongst the ashes in Los Angeles, there is one family that returned back to their burnt home and saw that the one thing that survived was a statue of Mary. It was cement, and I saw it on the news. It was on the news. There wasn't even dark smoke on the statue of Mary. And it gave the family so much hope. And it gave the neighbors and around so much hope that their lives will continue and they'll be okay. And the fire burned around my Deer Lake shrine, my Yogananda's temple, and land around a beautiful lake that is open to the public, and many people go there to find renewal and beauty and upliftment. And the property is all intact. There is a little damage, but it's still there in Pacific Palisades. There are people who have done amazing things to help each other. There are people that have done amazing things, like the firefighters and the Red Cross and everyone involved. Let us be grateful to all of them. And let us still, amongst the ashes, look for the light. Look for the goodness. Because, my friends, it is still to be found. The rising of the phoenix bird is a mythological bird that when it is old, it builds a nest and burns itself. And then it rises up out of the ashes, a new, greater, more wise, more strong version of themselves. And this is your life. You will have your ups and downs and your ins and outs. And you will rise above this and all trials. And I am here to be your friend, to hold your hand, and to remind you what a beautiful child of God you are, and what a beautiful, bright light you are for yourself and for the world. Thank you for being you. Thank you, Master, for being you. Beautiful words of inspiration and hope and unconditional love. Thank you, Yogananda. We'll move into our guided meditation now. This is a meditation to do along with being an exercise to do when you are feeling the victim, when you are on your pity pot. This is called cord cutting. It's very powerful to use in all sorts of circumstances. So let us close our eyes and take in some nice, deep, diaphragmatic breaths. Breathing the wonderful free oxygen deep into your lungs and letting it go. And inhaling deep, deep, deep. And release it. And one more big inhale. And exhale. Yogananda is going to help you with your cord cutting, along with some tools. So you're in a situation where there is someone, some event, something happening that is really dragging you down. And I want you to bring that topic up in your mind. And focus on your heart, the feelings of your heart. These feelings might be of disappointment, anger, fear, whatever it may be. In your heart, become aware of what they are. And when we're being brought down by something outside of ourselves continuously, we have a cord of energy from us to that event. And I am here to help you to cut that cord. Now, here's the fun part. There are many tools you can use to cut cords. You can use scissors. You could use hedge clippers, or you could start up the chainsaw. You decide what tool you want to use. And for the sake of guiding all of you, let's use the chainsaw. So there's the chainsaw in your hand, and the master is right next to you, and he pulls the string and starts the chainsaw for you. and you hold that chainsaw together with the guru, and where you feel that connection of negativity to this person, to this event, take your chainsaw and cut it off, and cut and cut and cut all around your heart and behind you, in front of you, on the left, on the right. Cut, cut, cut yourself out and away from that. Now you are severed from that experience. There are still fringes of the cord that connected to you, roots, trunks, however big they are. And we're going to send a blast of energy to those roots, blowing them up instantly. Gone. And within you, with the master, we're going to take all those roots and we're going to pull them out. They might be kind of twisted. They could even be around your head because our head gets all caught up in this stuff. Take those roots and give them to the master. He's got a garbage can or a dump truck. Give it to him. He knows what to do with it. And now feel around your heart. There's a lightness. Your mind is a bit better. And with your energy and the guru's energy, bring light into your heart, filling the space where all those negative roots were. Bring the light in and fill your heart with God's love. Take a breath. You are now feeling much lighter, much more disconnected, detached from that issue. And if you feel another part of your body affected by this issue, often it can be associated with the third chakra, with your stomach, fear, anger. Let us too pull the string of the chainsaw, get that engine going, and cut, cut, cut all around your stomach and behind you and to the side of you and all around that lumbar chakra. Cut, 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 cut it away. And take a breath and send a blast of energy through the roots, through the trunks to that issue or person and blow it away. And blow up all the roots and cords around and in and through your third chakra, your stomach. Blow it all away. It's all gone now. You're disconnected from it. And in its place, bring in the light. Fill your gaps Fill your second and third chakra with the light. Let it in. It feels fresh. There's movement. There's aliveness. There's vitality back into your body. And your chakra is lit and expanding outward. And it feels so good and so fresh. The movement and your connection is back. And now let us move to our monkey mind. And all those thoughts of blame, shame, why me, why now, why this? Get out your chainsaw and cut all around your head. Cut, cut, cut all the cords of disconnect around you. And send a blast, blowing them all up outside of you to that event and blowing them up within your circuitry in your brain. Light now fills that space. Positiveness now fills that space. And you take a breath and you feel back to normal, your normal, uplifted self. And you watch Master Yogananda drive away, carrying this heavy load to the dumps. He's taken it all away for you. And now focus eternally at your fresh, courageous, strong heart and your fresh, innovative, creative thoughts and your open, connected third eye. And let us now meditate silently, enjoying our relief and detachment from these things. As you go about your week, remember to use this cord cutting exercise whenever you feel inclined to. It's a very good idea to cut cords often in all of your chakras. And it's a very good idea to cut cords before going to bed at night, so you wake up with joy, peace, and happiness, all the things that you are. Please subscribe and watch the video, How to Confront an Uncertain World. Particularly use the guided meditation of lighting the candlesticks of your inner world and being the light that shines brightly for all. Namaste. The spirit in me honors the spirit in you.